Hey now, say now.
What shows for women in the United States? Hey now, say now.
What was that?
We are just going to just jump right into the mix. Welcome. This is another lovely, beautiful episode of Petty on the Rocks. That was Boosie Badass.
What was Boosie talking about today?
He was sounding off his displeasures of the fact that Brittany Griner received 9.5 years. And they sentenced her to 9.5 years, and now everyone is deciding to be extremely outraged now.
Wait. I thought you said that we were trading her for the gunsman. I mean, they were trading her.
We was trying to trade her for the dude, but the difference between her and everybody else is she was the only one not sentenced to anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
She was just charged.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm under the assumption that they probably had to sentence her before they could start making, deals and trades and what have you.
Right.
But yeah, man, homegirl got 9.5 years, and now everybody's up in arms. There's a lot of people with check marks next to their Twitter handles. Yes, we are. We be on Twitter more than we be on anything else. I'm sorry. Well, no, I can't. I can only speak for myself. I be on Twitter more than I be on anything else. There's a lot of verified accounts that are all of a sudden being super duper agitated at the fact that Brittany Griner is not only locked up, but has now been sentenced to that long of a time for a weed pen.
Okay, and so hopefully this is a lesson to everyone who travels abroad. Don't take no shit somewhere where it's illegal. If you need a pen that bad, hopefully you can find it on that side of the country somehow illegally. Because, I mean, at this point, it's just like, I didn't do my homework and I got an F and I'm mad that I'm failing. You get what I'm saying? No, it's not fair of her. Like, that's a little more... That punishment is way over the line. That's passive excessive, But at the same fucking time, we gotta be adults. Like, when I was doing things I wasn't supposed to do, as many times as I've gotten pulled over, I've been to jail, it's been because of shit I chose to do. Like, I chose to drive on the highway with coke under my titty and a dollar bill. I forgot, honestly, but I still chose to initially put it under there and then know I was about to get on the road and then get on the road and I didn't give a fuck enough to get rid of the shit or at least do it. So, and that, right. I don't know, not only did you take something illegal, you got caught, it's like unpopular, what is it called? Unpopular opinion. I just feel that, it wasn't worth her getting 9 years, and yet they're pushing it in there. I feel like they're trying to send a message, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, sis, you rich, you talented, you have your life ahead of you, and you chose. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like, we're rooting for her. I'm rooting for her. I don't want her to have 9 years. At the same time, how we going to tell a country how they supposed to run their shit when they have rules for a reason?
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's like, we're everybody's entitled to feel mad and be upset and be like, that's some bullshit, because it is. At the same time, though, if they running their shit how they running their shit and someone decides to come over and disrespect it, then it's like, okay. And now I feel like they're only making it a bigger deal because it is a celebrity. Like, they're only pushing as hard as they're pushing, trying to make an example, because a lot of times celebrities get away with a lot of shit because they're celebrities. So it's some shit like, oh, you just get a tap on the wrist. Oh, such and such just hit a person with a car. Oh, they don't get life. They don't get fucking jail time. They just get community service and a big ass fine. But let it be a common person that's hit somebody with a car. Yes, I'm being not shady. I'm just being petty. But hit somebody with a car, because we all know the celebrities that be out there doing the shit and the shit and the shits. and getting away with shit. How many celebrities have been pulled over with drugs numerous of fucking times? Here I am. I've been on probation for years over a fucking grinder, and of course not appearing in court, but a fucking grinder, not even with weed in it, with residue. And you telling me there's celebrities out here getting pulled over with coke, heroin, fucking loads of money, guns, and all this shit, and they just get fucking house arrest for what, 6 months, 3 months? But I was on probation for how long? Yeah, no, I really just, at this point, it's just like, stop doing dumb shit. Dumb shit won't happen to you, I feel like.
Yeah, we have to use caution. We just got to use caution. Sometimes we could feel like we're above the law,
That's what I'm saying.
but
And
we
I feel
aren't.
like the law can, I mean, shit. I just pray they're not doing any harm to her. So with that being said, it's like she got the good end of the stick because sometimes they, I'm assuming, torture motherfuckers. Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we don't know what's going on over there. I wish we did. However, it's like now it's between the government and God, like how this is going to work out, put it on their
Yeah.
heart to not be and not do what they're doing, but
The greatest part of all of this is two things. I'm petty. All of this is petty. You know how we go. Petty on the rocks. So
mhm.
I seen Meek Mill. Matter of fact, I'll go to the part that's not funny. There are people coming after Brittany Griner. There were people that didn't want to see her just up and freed for a couple of reasons. And there were other people
Why? Now I
that
can see that's petty. The girl done learned the goddamn lesson. I think the lesson is
yeah, but she okay, you know what? I believe everybody
it's
goes through a period where they have to endure their own little wake up calls.
okay. Got it.
Unfortunately, minus all of the hoopla that's going on surrounding the situation and the circumstance, this may have possibly been her wake up call. Um, Lesson one: all money isn't good money.
Mm-hmm.
Lesson two: don't
Play by
fuck
the
around on
rules.
foreign soil.
Yeah, play by the. If you want to get their money, play by their rules.
And lesson three: if you really want the sympathy that you deserve, you have to move more sympathetic. Not all I'm gonna say about her, and this is not a knock to her, but she has a past, and because of her past, people can lay judgment. People lay judgment on people over their past. A
That's true.
motherfucker can change from doing some bad shit, and they're still going to be like, oh, well, you know what you did 10 years ago. You know what you did 15 years ago. They talk bad about Steve Harvey right now about all the shit he was doing 30 years ago, 40, 35, 40 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, he done changed his life completely and leveled up to a point where he don't even see the haters. They still talking about all the bad he was doing.
Mm.
So that was the part. That's the one part of the petty, and that's the bad part of the petty. The funny part of the petty is I'm seeing all these rappers talk about free BG, and I'm thinking about Hot Boy B Chisel, thinking, yeah, that's right, free BG. And then they was like, yeah, she shouldn't be in Russia anyway. And I was like, oh, not Hot Boy BG. I'm sorry, Brittany Griner.
Oh shit.
Free both of them, no. Free both of
Yeah.
them. Hot Boy BG.
Yo, you ain't
Cash
shit.
Money Records.
Oh my god. All right. So with that, I want to talk. Did we talk about Neil's wife and shit in the last?
we did, but we could go over it again.
I just feel that, and oh, wait, one more thing about the Britney Griner. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low key a hypocrite, but not really. But I am. Oh, you think of all the hotels we done smoked in that were not smoke friendly, right?
I don't think so. But
No, I'm just saying in
okay.
comparison of knowing like You know, we know you're not supposed to do it, but we do it anyway because we feel like, what's going to happen? They're going to charge a card that's locked. They're going to charge a card that don't got the funds on it. What are they going to do?
Sometimes people think money is going to pay off every problem.
That is true.
And unless you have white level of money
Or Asian. Because I
or
didn't
Asian
seen
level of
a
money
couple of them
or
killed
look,
a couple of us and got away with it for
white level of money or Asian level of money. You said it right because that country is in Asia. So I don't have to be a dick and say the wrong country's name. But yeah, white or Asian. I mean, yeah, when you just got this black money, that black money still comes with stipulations. You are the person on the last podcast who told me Cat Williams went through all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bullshit he went through after being famous. A lot of these people who are rappers,
Look how
who
they was doing DMX and everybody else. Regardless, it's
yeah,
like, bro,
all
there's
these
literally motherfucking regular ass people down on Allegheny and motherfucking Philly, just high as a motherfucker that can't even fucking move, stuck in position. Like I call that fucking mannequin challengeville because that's how everybody be moving, because or not lack thereof, because they're fucking high as fuck. And cops are literally, I heard they make over 50,000 on that block alone. Mind you, the motherfucking cops is on that street. They don't pick up the dope dealers. They don't pick up the motherfucking dope heads. Why? But here you are, DMX doing what he was doing, his habits, his vices, and we knew about all that shit. And they fucking made sure they had mugshot after mugshot after mugshot. And it's like, why though? Because they're popular, because they're known. And y'all, the jail situation, I don't really remember DMX doing long stints in jail. So what's the point of keep arresting him and keep finding, you know what I mean? Like I don't understand that. But you got freelance drug addicts and y'all don't do shit.
right.
I'm confused.
Yeah, that's nuts. I don't know. A lot of these rappers, I feel bad because not just rappers. Once you become a person of real notoriety and you are kind of young and black, the target on your back is crazy. 2 Chainz got locked up more rapping than he did actually selling drugs.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. A lot of these people have been arrested more times since going legit.
And he's one of the smart ones.
Right.
Weaves and all. Like, god damn. He ain't
Yeah.
Titty Boy no more. Leave him alone.
Hey man, you know, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. But you know, that's just something to think about. That's why when we heard Mystical got locked up, we was all like, oh shit, it might be a setup.
Yeah.
Then we get the details on it and like, oh, come on, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know.
He can't be having regular
what if he was framed?
nigga from Northeast DC problems, bruh.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Ne-Yo's wife. I just gotta say the part is like, you know, we all love a good story, sis, but just save it for a book. Like, I feel like for people to say, oh, please give us privacy, please, you know, we need this space or whatever. But y'all just put shit out there like, oh, I got monkeypox, but don't worry about me. Bitch, what? The point is like, girl, not what did you expect, but okay, this kind of sometimes always but sort of come with the territory, right? Right.
Yeah.
You knew what you was signing up for, and you knew how long ago that this man was doing what he was doing, and you chose to come back. And now you want the sympathy of the world, because I feel that people only share shit like that because they want people to feel sorry and to pass judgment on the other person. So he made her feel like shit. She wants the world to start treating him like shit, or making him, or she, you know, people know the power of the internet. So it's like, at the end of the day, she could have put that in a book. Ne-Yo, he did what Ne-Yo wanted to do. Like, what the fuck? It is what it is. What are we gonna do about it? We're gonna be up in arms? I don't know. So I really feel like I feel like it just was blown out of proportion, and I feel like niggas get divorces every day. Niggas get cheated on every day. You know, who is Ne-Yo's wife? I don't know. And at this point, it's like, okay, we get it. Since you could have just said, I'm writing a book about how Neo cheated on me and I stayed and now I'm finally tired. That's what the book should be called. But all right, I'm done.
All right. All right. That was let's see what else I got on the docket. Cause I don't got nothing to talk about when it comes to her, only because she knew what she signed up with.
Like, you're not going to
Like
get with Future and be
you,
like, oh my God, I never thought he was a cheater.
yeah, like so
I
I
thought
just find it weird. I find it super, super
I
duper
feel
weird.
like her and Kel Mitchell's wife are at the point they're finally tired of being the wives. And they're just like, fuck it. We're gonna be known as the bitches who took down our ex husbands' careers. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm all for uplifting of black people and it's not like I believe exposing what's wrong is okay, but not when it comes with like there's a difference between exposing somebody's streaks in their drawers and exposing the fact that they have dirty laundry like everybody else, like what's in their laundry bag. So I don't know, I just feel that motherfuckers need counseling and maybe that'll help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And come on, man. You knew who the fuck Neo was when you met him. That's all I'm keep saying. No offense to that's no knock to Neo. That's
Hmm.
Blueface shit.
But it's like if
Blue
the nigga been cheating for 5 years and then you add 5 more years for him to change, but he didn't and he's still cheating those 5 years, and now we're at 10 years, bitch. That's a whole habit. That's not even a fucking that's an addiction at this point. Like he's just
and you
I
might
don't
as well
know.
have a whole different conversation with the nigga. Let's be in an open situation. If you
Yeah.
going to continue to cut me this deep, let me go get some side action.
Right.
Let me
That
go
part.
see what some side dick hitting on. God damn it. What the fuck? If you could go and get all the side pussy in the world, why can't I go get some side dick? That's what these
Mhm.
females need to really start telling these niggas. You want to hurt a nigga ego? Tell him you about to give that pussy to somebody else.
Right.
We'll see how much the nigga act right then when it's actually happening. Cause I've seen the most player of players act like what the fuck happened to me and woe is me for the
Mhm.
rest of my life once the girl who they would never give up that pussy gave it up, especially to somebody that they know. So
Right.
women, y'all already are in the lead for real. Y'all already are in the lead. The problem with the gender shit, and I hate to bring this into the whole conversation, but the problem with the gender shit is women don't know that they have the advantage.
Right.
If women really knew they had the advantage, then a lot of shit would move differently. Niggas would act accordingly.
Right.
I know a lot of families where the woman makes more money than the man. Guess how happy that situation is? Extremely.
Oh.
Extremely. There's but in the situations where the man is making more money, the situation isn't as happy.
Right.
Some unfortunately, and I'm not saying the niggas that's making the money, that's making less money, is making like a dumb amount of money bumming it or whatever. Like these niggas are holding their own. It just so happened that their counterparts are walking them down for real. Like
Right.
if these people are making 70, 80,000, their wives might be making 120,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, oh well, niggas ain't doing it. Their wives just so happen to be doing it better.
Right.
And in those marriages, I see that there's like a proper level of motivation. The man tends to motivate the woman correctly. The woman, in fact, creates like the proper set of boundaries and structure points so the man could say, you know what, I don't really fuck with this, but I'm gonna rock with it because hey, I'm trusting in her vision. And
Right.
every situation I see that's like that works. Even if it's not the most ideal, it works. It's always these other situations where the nigga got all the money. He think he could just money down every problem. when the female has real emotions. She's not a fucking inanimate object that you could just, oh, I'm gonna just fuck her, skeet in her, and toss her to the side while I go fuck some other shit and entertain the rest of the world. No, you gotta nurture your woman for real, for real. Like, and no matter how much money you got, you ain't nurturing your woman, the fuck out of there. And it shouldn't have took a public ass Instagram post for their business to turn into all of our business.
Right.
He doesn't give off, and the irony of it is he doesn't give off that vibe like he's just out here fucking everything.
And also another thing, you never can just listen to one side of the story. Don't matter who the person is, because at the end of the day, just like she may already knew what she signed up for, she could have been the reason for him cheating. Because we like to forget, like everything. Sometimes it's a cause and an effect, you know. So I feel like when people do things like this, it kind of shows their character. So if you're a person that just like fuck it, I'm just about to make everybody. So imagine them in a relationship. Could have been a whole thing like this bitch is annoying. This bitch is nagging. I always say, if wherever there's a nagging girlfriend or wife, there is a cheating husband.
Right.
You can bet your bottom dollar.
Unless she's sucking his dick correctly. But he still might be cheating in too, because niggas will still cheat.
I've never met a guy that was like, "Oh yeah, my bitch is nagging and I'm okay with it. She's still a good ass woman." No, they're like, "I'm sick of this bitch. All she does is nag. Blah 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 blah." Like, trust me. And my ex line of work, I'm positive that from the calls of the girlfriends while they were still dealing with me on some shit like, yeah, no, dudes hate naggers.
I see. That's the bullshit, man. That's the bullshit, man. I wish we could take the proper time and either evaluate what we need to do with each other or roll out.
Right.
That would save a lot of everything, a lot of heartache, a lot of all that, you know. And now that kids are in the mix and everything, it's just touchy, and it's like what's that word? I hate to use the word cringe, but yeah. That shit is very cringe, man. It's very like right, man. And women, treat your man right. If you knew he was a hoe from jump, you should have walked into that situation like, yo, we should make this open.
Right.
When I'm having your babies, I won't fuck nobody else. But when I'm not having your babies, nigga, yeah.
On the
If you gonna
podcast.
do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. But we still love each other. It's possible.
Right.
It's not impossible. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Say it.
What's next? What's
next? Let's see what I got on the docket. Oh, all right. Kenan Thompson is getting a Hollywood star.
Kenan. I feel he deserves it. He's very, you know.
You know why I selected this to be in the news cycle for us?
You said what?
Do you know why I selected this to be in the news cycle for us?
Why? Because he's Kenan. Everybody know and love Kenan.
Exactly. Because it's Kenan. It's someone I feel like we could relate to, look up to, aspire to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why.
I mean, wait, do Nick Cannon got a star?
I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, like, these guys are fairly young.
Yeah.
Still. You know, not saying they're young as hell or nothing. But, like, just in the grand scheme of things, like, I was watching Kenan when I was 8, 9, 10, 11, watching Nickelodeon.
Right.
Kenan was on there. Kenan, you know what I mean? So, like,
right.
So it's just, it's good to see that someone that looks like you can achieve, you know, ultimate levels of success while still being somewhat humble and not having to feel like they had to go too far outside the box.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they didn't have to wear. Never mind. Never mind. That's me.
He might have had to throw a dress on, so we don't know.
I was about to say they didn't have to wear white faces, and I was gonna say I don't know. I think he did wear a dress. I don't know. I really don't care. I mean, I feel like that's dope that he has a, and I think it's kind of ironic that he has a star. Kel doesn't. Kel has been active as well. Like he's still on Nickelodeon.
No. The thing about the difference between them two, and I don't mean to cut you off like that, but whatever Kel went through took him off of, like, it took him away from shit for a while.
Uh-huh.
He really disappeared. Like, on the years that, Kanan was going like Fat Albert
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh
like
yeah, I forgot
finding
he
little
did do
shit like
that.
that. It was a little gap of time. It might not have been a long time. Might have been
Right.
like 5, 6, 7 years. But there was like a little stretch where it was like people were saying Kanan so much that it was like, all right, where the hell is Kel at?
Yeah, but I didn't like how it came out that I guess Keenan wanted to distance himself because I guess he felt they were being too much package deal and everything.
Hey, I ain't mad at him because do you know why? Because you would want to showcase your level of worth and funny on your own as a comedian.
I get that, but damn, they didn't even seem like they remained friends, and it's like, damn, it was Keenan and Kel, wasn't Kel and Keenan?
Yeah, I mean, but Kel was the one that was getting the attention.
That's because he had a gap.
Nah, his he had his level of comedy was more like outward, like Martin or one of
Yeah.
them niggas, and Keenan had the low key, the Bill Cosby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
guess it was like, I don't want his outwardness
Say it
to
again.
continue to dim my shine or whatever.
Wait, what did you say before Dim My Shine?
He probably thought Kel's outwardness would dim his shine.
Oh.
Yeah, clubhouse notification. That stuff never pops up until we start recording. I
And
swear.
I asked you to put it on Do Not Disturb every time, but
I forgot. I forgot. Shit,
I
I ain't
never
gonna.
forget. But go ahead.
All right, okay, Miss. I never forget. I love you too, though. Let's see what we got on this helm, man. Hey, it's the reason why I'm not pressed to go outside.
Cause it's hot in monkeypox.
No, I'm not as afraid of monkeypox because I don't get down with anal. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Well,
So
I'm
I
glad
don't
I
think.
haven't caught it with the butt sex I had because I don't honestly. I mean, you never know who is tipping and dipping or not, and like I never really felt like, oh, if a person is bisexual or if they experience with a guy or whatever, they're like unworthy of vagina or coochie or being with a girl. Like I never felt like that. So I felt like, you just never know. Because some people are like, oh yeah, I know none of the dudes I never humped is gay. You don't know that. Or not even gay, that put their penis in a booty hole. You don't know that. You
Yeah,
don't know that.
man.
I'm living proof that you don't know that because you just don't know. Because I'm telling you, I done met some people. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that for the B side. Let me
Yeah,
keep that for the
man.
B
In other news, a
side.
23-year-old McDonald's worker is in critical condition after he was shot in the head, allegedly over cold fries.
Shot in the head over cold fries.
Over cold
I
fries.
mean, cold fries do piss you off. I will say that. I got some food yesterday from a good restaurant, but for some reason it was just colder than it should have been. And I was very upset. Like, I was thinking about writing a review. I think about, oh, I need to cancel this shit out. I was just mad, but I still ate it because it wasn't like freezing cold. But I don't know. And then
And
my friend one time got real cold food from Chipotle. I mean, like, they had it in the refrigerator and they
ah,
pulled that bitch out cold. So yeah, it was like I think it was Tassie, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, Pete just said that happened to him a few times. So that must be a thing from Chipotle. So that must be a thing where they might have bowls they made, put in the refrigerator, and then forget, or maybe you can't. Yeah, you can't. You shouldn't DoorDash Chipotle. You heard it once. You heard it twice. Do not DoorDash Chipotle. And if you have, and you received the cold food, let us know because that really might be a thing. Because it's 2 friends out of my 4 friends that ordered Chipotle and through DoorDash, and the shit was cold. Like they just took it out the refrigerator.
There's no excuse why somebody should get shot over some cold ass
Oh
fries.
yeah, no, I'm not saying he should have got shot over the cold fries, but it's like, my man, you knew this was cold before you gave it to me, right? Because I hate when people try. I didn't know. I'm not the cook, nigga. You know when shit is piping hot. I know when shit's piping hot before I hand it off or handle it. Like what? I'm not saying though he should have got shot. Not saying that. I know it
No
keep
one
coming off
should
that
be
way, but
shot.
I'm not saying that.
All right, all right. I'm just saying, because, yeah, man, no one should be shot for no shit like that. It's just,
Right.
that's weird, man. And I was in Brooklyn, New York, by the way. So, you New
And that
York
makes even
people,
more sense.
you guys got to chill. All this wooing and, no, man, I'm going to shut the fuck up. But y'all have to fucking relax.
You see when that woman the video of that woman just walking up to the other woman shooting her in the head and walked off casually like bitch didn't run, skip, nothing. She just walked up to her, bye y'all, walked the fuck away, got in the car, like, yep, I just had to go pick something up for my homies real quick. Like, people is crazy. Shout out.
Yeah, shit, man. Yeah, Brooke, we have to do better. Fast food shouldn't warrant this type of violence, and that's why I was like, I'm. It's kind of worrisome to even go outside.
Mm-hmm.
I think people have been pinned up indoors for so long that they're unaware that that the atmosphere is a little more charged than usual everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just it's wild times we live in. This shit feels definitely like the Wild Wild West.
Right.
And
Fact.
people are saying, look, I'm not. A lot of people I know are really into the Bible, know the Bible through and through. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people are saying, man, this is just nothing but revelations.
Or people just walking out to people shooting them in the head or shooting them over cold cars.
I mean, look, they say a lot of the shit that's going on right now. You know how many plagues and I'm like old ass viruses is coming up out of nowhere?
Mm.
Somebody caught measles the other day.
I heard polio not too long ago. I was
And
like,
yeah,
polio.
measles and polio back. So it's like
Yeah,
this
man.
shit is weird.
There is a lot going on, man.
You wanna know who the pettiest nigga on earth is right now?
Soldier Boy?
You know who the second pettiest nigga on earth is right now?
Who?
There's a Michigan man. His nickname was Homicide. He was charged with attempted murder after shooting a woman in the cheek.
Huh? Wait, okay. One more time.
There's a dude who got the nickname Homicide. And he
Mm-hmm.
got charged with attempted murder because he shot a woman in the cheek.
Mm. Can I just say one more thing? I just keep seeing this monkeypox, and it just makes me want to keep my black ass in the crib. Like, that looks
Yes.
like the hand of a child. It's on a child.
Yeah, that looks nuts.
So wait, you can only pass it through sex, or?
They saying skin to skin contact,
Oh my god.
but they're also saying like if you go out with monkeypox, like you can infect people because that shit like stay on surfaces for a
See, and
long
that's the
time.
shit I'm talking about. I live in a whole apartment building or a house apartment building. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it
So what?
stays on surfaces for a while.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
That's like backed up motherfucking gloves.
mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's so crazy because real quick, I just like segue back to the motherfucking monkeypox.
We good. We good.
But I don't know if you ever what it's her name is Laverne Cox. She was in Orange is the New Black. She's a model, actress. I think she's mainly an actress and an advocate, but she's a transgender woman, and I've been seeing this woman wear gloves ever since the pandemic and maybe even a little before. I don't remember. And I always wonder, why does she keep those gloves on? And not the same gloves, but she just always like gloves to go with her outfit. And it's just crazy. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like sometimes I feel like celebrities, people that got money, they know what's going on before it goes on when it goes on. And then by the time it goes on, it comes down, trickle down to the common folks, and we just kind of fucked because we didn't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe she was on to something, or clearly she's on to something. But go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a cure? Like what?
They said the smallpox vaccine can help with the monkeypox.
Man, sounds like they're just trying to. They came up with some shit to put more shit on niggas.
Yeah,
That's what I feel
man.
like. And they're just trying to force their ways into our bodies. That's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But go
For
ahead.
real. This shit is this is dumb, man. Oh, the world. They said the Earth is spinning faster than usual,
Is that why our days is looking like fucking minutes?
and
Because
our days are
nigga,
going by dumb fast.
I swear to God, I'm like, bro, it was just Monday. It's already Thursday.
Yeah, and the
I
irony of
can't keep
today,
up mentally. It's like blowing my mind because
the
it's like
world is moving so fast that today even feels like tomorrow.
I could dig it. I feel you.
Like I've heard a few times, damn, today feels like Friday. Damn, today feels like Friday. Damn, today feels like Friday. It was just fucking Monday.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so this is crazy, man.
So, four current and former Louisville police officers federally charged in Breonna Taylor's death. I wish I had the soundboard right now to do that congratulatory hand clap, whistle, everything. It says the FBI has arrested Joshua, the former, I don't know what that, James, Joshua James, the former Louisville Metro Police Department detective who lied on the search warrant application that let the officers raid Breonna Taylor's home. The no-knock raid in March 2020 ended with Taylor dead.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out the Shade Room for that information.
Man,
Part.
they said the Department of Justice ruled that all the shit they was doing was fucking bogus. And for real, they shouldn't even have been at that fucking door.
Now I got a question. Was she like? What was there like? Did they already have run-ins with her? Like, what was? How did they pick
They
her?
was under the impression that either she was selling that shit or her boyfriend was selling that shit. I'm under the impression that they only had those suspicions because she minded her fucking business. She went to work, she minded her business, and she was kind of fly to be a big Joan. Not saying she was a
Don't
big
say
Joan, but
kinda. Just say fly.
you know what I'm trying to say. When I'm saying kind of fly, I don't mean like, oh, she trying to be fly.
Oh
No,
no,
she
she
must
actually
have
was
been
fly.
laid the fuck out.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? She must have been putting on a image that may have not have been, you know what I mean? Like maybe she just knew how to budget and look good and styled correctly. But I believe they probably saw like maybe she wore some jewelry they ain't like or whatever because she was an EMT. So
okay. So she had some money on her.
yeah, so I'm under the
her
impression
business.
that they ain't like the way she was spending her money, and they thought she was probably getting a little more money than she was getting, and so they got to get nosy and trying to see what's up with the boyfriend, and that's how that whole shit started.
Mm, mm,
They was trying to make it seem like they was running like a little drug operation. You know what I'm saying?
yo, I'm sorry. I can't stand. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just hoping these motherfuckers, because they, going through the action of charging these people and all that. But I want motherfuckers to really see some time behind this shit, not just 2.5 bullshit. No, let's get a little deeper into this shit, because a whole life was gone. Somebody who was in their house minding their business sleep like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the police department will find a way to cover up all of the real shit. Oh well, he was shooting. It was fire exchange once they got in the house. Why the fuck were they even knocking on the door to get in the fucking?
It was no knock. They said it was a no knock
Oh yeah, that's right.
warrant.
It was one of them no knock bullshits. Even worse. So you think a nigga ain't gonna shoot at you and you breaking in their house?
Mm,
Not identifying yourself until?
I'm telling you, they do shit. The cops are not all, but majority can be very sketchy. I'm telling you, that time me and motherfucking Yaz was smoking. Mind you, we were in like a motel outside joint. Like, who the fuck is really? Come on, bro. We were in Virginia. We was, that Commonwealth shit. We was sitting there smoking, mind our business. We done smoked and was waiting for our DoorDash. An hour done passed and everything. Get a knock on the door. The cop never identified herself. Never said just nothing. Like, she just starts. First of all, I'm not even going to talk about her because I'm becoming a better person. This individual, if you know, she was not, fuck it, she's not that quick on her feet. And she just woke up and she fucking went to the door. I don't know why I asked her to go to the door. Maybe me being scary because I didn't want to go to the door. And I didn't even know I wasn't even scary. I'm lying because I thought it was DoorDash. But I guess I was just being lazy and I didn't want to go to the door. Long story short, she go to the door, all discombobulated and shit. And next thing you know, she the white woman was just like, can you back up? I'm like, who is that? Yes. She like, uh, I'm like, is it DoorDash? And she like, the white lady like, can you open the door? And I'm like, hold up, DoorDash don't just ask you to open the fucking door. So I'm like, yeah, shut the fucking door, bro. She like started to like slowly, the woman just pushed in the door. Next thing you know, it's two cops in our room. Talk about somebody smelled marijuana and it's illegal, and yeah, gave you as a citation, everything. And I shout out to her because she was a real one that day because I was on probation and she was like, I'll just, yeah, it was mine. And we didn't even have no weed in there. They didn't even, matter of fact, we had weed in there. It was so bogus. They didn't look for shit. They didn't look for nothing. And I think they walked in the bathroom apparently to look for, I believe they did walk in the bathroom. And yeah, they didn't find anything, but we did have weed, and it was just like, wow, like, I don't know, out of all my years that I just smoked at way better places than that, and yeah,
Right.
so I just feel like they definitely use their authority on some bullshit, and yeah, that I don't know, I just, it just took me back to how that lady just literally like forced her way in the room, didn't say shit, never, just besides open the door and back up.
Right.
Go ahead. I'm
But
sorry. Just
that's no. I'm just
went off into what the fuck land.
look, man. I don't like the fact that shit is the way it is in this world. That's all. When
Fact.
it's like all these fucking white, I know people get tired of hearing us talk about race. We talk about race every episode. We talk about race as much as I tell niggas to keep their hands to themselves. If it ain't two things that's going to happen on the episode of Petty of the Rocks, we're going to talk about white people and how they just...
We only talk about the cracker barrel white people, not like white. Yeah,
So
like,
here, they cool. They cool.
yeah. I don't. I'm mayonnaise. I don't really do cool with, but whatever. Anyway, the point is there are some individuals that are decent individuals that are just so happen to be white, and we're not including them in our rampage about ain't shit ass white people. Pretty much.
Man.
Did you see the white woman on the plane? I don't know what airline that was, but the black lady was trying to get through.
Yeah, and
The
she
white
stuck
lady
her
was,
hand out.
ah, ah.
Yeah, man, that shit was whack. so
was
damn
like,
whack.
damn. Well, you know, I'll be there for the comments. Somebody comments like, she's probably thinking like, oh, this used to work. Why isn't it working?
Right. Dog. And then the lady goes, she gonna tell the staff lady, you mind your business.
No, you get out of here.
I'm like, hold on, wait a fucking minute. That don't make sense.
Yeah.
That don't make sense at all. Man. The news. I love talking about the news. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
All right, petty
I
moment.
got one for y'all, huh?
Hold on, petty moment. Noriega, did you see his tweet?
Nah.
On my way to take the road test, he meant. On my way to take the road test for my very first license. I've had 35 cars in my life, but never had a license. Wish me luck. I also seen a tweet, or it was a Facebook status that said, people over 21 never having a license. Okay, SpongeBob. I thought that was hilarious, because one of my closest friends, well, yeah. If you know, you know. Shout out to her ripping up them highways in a good way.
Yes, indeed.
See, I mean, I technically was SpongeBob. I didn't get my license. I was like 22. Seriously. Oh, damn, you was one of them. Oh.
It was 126 pounds of cocaine, and it washed up along the floor of the Keys.
Wait. Run that back. The booger sugar. What happened?
It was 126 pounds of cocaine.
126?
And it washed
pounds?
up along the floor of the Keys.
Bruh, I swear to God, for every few years, we always hear these stories about how coke. I'm about to just go live on the beach shores in Florida somewhere. Just lay out there. I'm just gonna bum it, ask for change, feed myself, just be out that bitch. And one day, you got better chance of finding lost freelance coke on the fucking coast of Florida than you do of winning the lottery. Shout out to that person that won that $1 billion. You heard that?
Black man.
Yep. I wish I was his friend. Hey, friend. Go ahead.
Black man. Like that shit there.
Hold on. Pete is just filling me in on some shit that sound like some what?
So pretty much he won 1.2 billion.
He won 1.2 billion.
He took the settlement money, which means you get it all
up once.
So that knocks it down to 750. After they taxed it, he only got 420 million.
420 million, but that's still good. I don't even get. Yeah, that's still
Hey,
but it's still like billion.
Yeah.
I know.
But he got a literal check for 42.
But when I tell you, let's just talk about what I would do with 400 million. They could give me 100 million. I don't even. You know what? Give that to the charities. Just take that. All right. $100 million, y'all would never hear from me again. Never hear from me again. When I say on an island, like I'll be taking the plane ride to come do what I gotta do when I gotta do it if I need extra resources. But for the most part, I just give me an island that's not going to sink. You know what I mean? If it is 100 years plus, I'll take that. I'm just me and my cat and kids. I'm sure they'll like an island as long as we can get Wi-Fi.
Shout out to the lottery for making sure that the government and the IRS get the biggest cut of that shit.
I bet they do. I'll give them a cut too. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me to my millions.
Look, they claim that shit goes to making the school better.
Like make a pool, just go and sit in it. This is.
They got 800 million of that.
Jesus, they got 800 million of that. Well, I need to work for the IRS or something. I need fuck this shit. We're in the wrong business. All right. Depression setting in. Let's talk about something else.
Did you hear about the woman luring men to the Bronx hotels where people rob and duct tape them?
I mean, each one teach one. Say no.
Hold on, no.
Just kidding.
The woman who is believed to lure these men into this room is believed to be around 25 years old, 5 feet 2 inches tall, and 200 pounds plus.
She must got that ass and titties.
No. If you could see this if you could see the surveillance camera, There is no way. There's no look.
Listen.
I'm a fat man, guys. Everybody, y'all should all know I'm a bigger guy. I'm
Fluffy
chubby. I've
bear.
even gained weight. I feel bad for saying it, but I've
Fluff,
even
fluff,
gained weight.
fluffy.
But you will never find me chasing nothing that look like this for a quick
Wow.
fix.
First
If
of
you
all,
see
if
this
you
girl,
say if it's a $20 fix, some people listen.
there isn't. Look,
Someone tried to get me for $20 one time. I was just appalled. Like, this is really
and that's the
what?
bullshit. But I'm saying like, nah,
$20. I seen
people
a
should
fucking
know.
documentary. A bitch took she's willing to take the penis for like 3 cigarettes, and I
So
don't even know if any change
this,
is
but
included.
if you see the mugshot of this girl, she don't look like she's even about to suck no dick.
Oh, I was gonna say who that sound like, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
I can see if. Oh, all right, well, she look like she about to come suck some
Remember
dick.
who
All
used
right,
to
cool.
stay here?
But this girl
Yes.
don't even look like she could. She's
That's
on her way
who
to
it
suck
sound
no
like.
dick.
He's describing right now.
So this is just, and it's crazy, man.
Did you ever meet the person that we're not gonna say no names, but this person was around when I first got here?
Nah.
Longer story short, it's a female, and it sounds like you're describing her.
Oh, nah, no way. There's no way the girl look this bad. This don't look bad, Slam. I'm talking bad, Slam. I don't think you even could sit around a girl to look like this.
What?
Yeah.
First of all,
And look,
everybody...
people be like, oh, you shouldn't judge people. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No. Maybe she had on something better, or maybe something, but nothing about this shit looks appealing. Like, it don't look appealing enough to
The
get
titties
skin.
of the ass
These
is
niggas that got
$20.
robbed deserve to get robbed, is all I'm trying to say.
But you telling me they said if you no face, no case, right? If you take away the face and there's ass and titties on the plate and it's only $20, don't you like a buffet for $20? Yes.
You
So
can,
imagine
if you saw this picture of this female, you are
where's this
instantly going to.
picture at?
This picture is on Say Cheese. It's on Say Cheese's Twitter
Instagram,
handle.
Twitter.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm about to go look.
If when you see this shit, it's from 2 days ago. Actually, if you want, you could go to my Twitter page and just scroll down until you see it.
Burn.
Yep, it's on there. It is on there. When you see this picture of this girl, you're gonna be like, hell to the nah.
I'm scrolling. Oh, he was cute. Who's that? Oh shit, he killed a pastor. All right, sorry.
Hold on, where is it? Hold on, it might not be there. Hold up.
Ain't this about... See,
I see it in my shit and it ain't even there.
That's crazy. He got me, and he got y'all just listening to dead air while I'm trying to...
Hold on. Check it now. Check it right now.
That's some shit for my ass.
Go to my page right now. It's the first thing retweeted.
What?
You see that girl on the far left?
I mean, with the waist trainer.
Nigga.
From the legs down, she look good. Like, she got healthy legs.
Don't be trying to beautify an ugly situation.
She got healthy legs. She is kind of, but she built like, yeah.
She built like the motherfucking mascots for Mucinex. That's what she fucking built like. Shit. Motherfucking, I'm not about to, we not good. Them niggas that got robbed by those women deserve to get robbed.
Bro. She is shaped. I was about to say the joint off the Monsters Inc. That's the girl who was getting people robbed. She was setting them up to get some hanky-panky, and then she took them in an apartment and they get robbed.
That bitch is built like mucus.
That's what he said. Damn.
All them niggas deserved it. I'm going to end it on a little bit of a lighter note.
$20? $20. That is a mouth for $20.
That bitch will have to pay me to fucking deal with me.
Wait, did y'all both say y'all can't get paid to fuck her? I feel like that's what I heard at the same time.
She couldn't pay me enough.
Oh. The offer said, I got $10,000 to fuck her. the 9.
Damn.
I'm probably not gonna take the 10.
It gotta
man.
be life changing. Like that 400 million.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for 400 million, she's getting the dick. The dick is going her way for 400 million. But
That 400 million gonna have me on one.
Oh shit, Casamigo down.
Casamigo, perk, all that.
Oh shit, damn.
I could only fuck her in the darkest
You don't even
room.
fuck with perks, Pete.
I could only fuck her in the darkest room.
Give me 230s. Give me 230s. I'm sorry. What happened?
I'm saying I can only fuck her in the darkest room.
In the darkest room.
The darkest of room. My stipulations is all the lights got to be off, man.
How you gonna find the hole, man?
Oh, I'll find it.
Yo, I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. I don't like when nobody call me ugly. I can't call nobody ugly. That's so not nice.
Look,
I didn't call her ugly
technically.
Technically.
She ugly.
You ain't what?
I'm just saying I can't fuck
her.
Them niggas deserve to get robbed trying to fuck that goddamn damn thing. They got exactly what they deserve. I don't feel bad for them niggas.
Yo.
They pulled up with money and shit.
Right.
Yo.
You talking about that bitch gonna get you out the way? I don't care how much quality neck or vagina she got.
She could have the got $4 million.
I don't give a fuck. She keep her prize jewels to somebody else.
With no teeth. Lights off. No, nothing. All right.
I mean, you said no teeth. Lights off, no teeth. Lights off. That's a good combination. I'm not gonna hold you. But I'm still not fucking around.
Damn.
Yo, did I tell you about the rape survivor that gave her DNA to the police? And then they linked her to a whole nother crime?
Damn. That sounds like the guy who his family did DNA in me and got his ass caught up in a fucking murder he did like in the 70s. I was like, God damn. God. But go ahead, William.
Man, she voluntarily provided her DNA so her attacker could get caught. And 5 years later, 5 years later, the police ran the sample and connected her to an unrelated burglary.
Well, just because she robbed somebody doesn't mean she deserved to get raped.
Exactly.
And I'm not trying to be that sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I am childish. It came out. You know what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
I know the experience. It's not fun. It's traumatizing. I know what it feels like to be interrogated and like feel like what the fuck. So I feel like that still should be handled separately. Like, okay, so me and my perpetrator need to be in jail. Him for raping, me for robbing. I get it. I don't know what else to say about that. Like goddamn. Some people may find that insensitive. I'm just, trying to find humor in a dark place. Cause that's some that's like, yeah. That's like when I got raped, I tried to like make it seem like it was a drug deal, but it was like a coochie deal going wrong. And yeah, that was like a hard situation to explain to the cops because it's like, so where were you at again? And what happened? And I'm like, bro, I was here. They're like, well, we checked the cameras and you didn't meet that young man there. I'm like, okay, this is what happened. I was trying to buy some weed, right? So, two wrongs don't make a right for sure. And that's all I got to say about that.
Right. Definitely.
Wow. Damn, bro. Damn. But what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What why was they... I'm confused. Why was they looking for her in the system instead of him in the system? And why do you got to give your blood for a rape kit? Like, I thought they do swab.
Well, it was DNA, so whatever the swab was.
Okay, but still, how the fuck do you link looking for my perpetrator to finding out I was doing hot shit? Like, what the fuck? And this is not about me right now like that. It's about my What the fuck just happened right now? Y'all didn't catch me for the burglary. Y'all caught, like, what the
What?
fuck? That shit's wild. That is crazy. I feel sorry for that woman. I'm so sorry that's happening to her. That's crazy. I feel like she should get away with the burglary just because she got raped. That's fucked up. I mean, who she burglarized? Was it a person or was it a corporate
Man,
plate?
it was
I'm just
5 years ago, so it's like, nigga,
yeah, that's some
cut her
bullshit.
fucking some slack.
Yeah, she definitely shouldn't be in jail for that. That is like you snooze, you lose. You didn't catch me. Is there any like limitations on that? Because
It probably was. From what I
hopefully,
was reading, it was like it was a case that got dropped, so she shouldn't even have been like they shouldn't even have been able to link her to none of the shit because all that shit got dropped. And it was like
damn,
what they basically did was on some unconstitutional shit, but that's what these crackers do,
damn,
man.
damn. Okay, so how long have we been in these people's ears? It's
We've
been an
been
hour.
rocking and rolling for a whole eye.
All right,
We can let the people go now if you want.
all right.
I ain't got
Are
too
you
much
gonna
more than
you?
this. If I wish I could talk to you about Juan Soto, but you ain't
Who's
into that shit.
that?
You ain't into that shit, man. Baseball shit,
What did he do? Did he
Oh,
like
he turned down $440 million
for what?
because he didn't want to live in DC and deal with the bullshit ass DC, Maryland, and Virginia traffic that
I knew
seems
it.
to plague this
I know.
dumbass area for years.
Oh, you're so passionate about it.
Fucking hate
Well,
this
I mean,
traffic.
the traffic is bad. The drivers are even worse. I'm sorry. And I have a couple
Man,
of people I care about in those areas, but it's just like I don't know what the fuck is wrong. And I think what blows me is some speed cameras, and I get it because people drive real nutty out there, really nutty. I mean, nutty. I'm almost as bad as New York, like really, really close. I mean, like neck and
yeah, man,
might
that
be.
shit is unnecessary
You
how
get a little
people
more
drive
mercy.
in DC.
Really?
There's
No. Have you ever been in that traffic? New York traffic?
I ain't been in New York traffic. Well, no, I've experienced New York traffic once, but
Oh,
it's nothing I ever want to do again.
Place to drive in the world that I've been to.
I feel like New York and them are neck and neck. They're both progressive and they're both Speedy Gonzalez. I feel like you get more mercy at a green light if you sit there a second too long in DC. But
I agree with you, but the difference is DC can't drive.
oh shit, I don't think the people in PA can drive either.
I agree with that
I
too.
don't think nobody could drive nowhere, and that's sad to
Yeah,
say.
for the most part,
I think motherfuckers can't drive.
that is
I'm
true.
in the bracket of motherfuckers that drive too slow, but there's a lot of people in the bracket of people that
I'm in the middle.
drive too fast. And then, well, women don't count. Y'all women drive with y'all vagina, so it's a different
I'm
level of
literally
fucking.
in the middle. It just depends on where I'm going, what time of day it is, and if my license
I
stuff is clean.
I've seen Erica do some gangster ass shit
That's
behind the wheel.
you're saying
And
that
I've looked at her like, nigga, you want us both to die?
no. I would you no. I would need
But
another person to agree to that. The police
disclaimer, she only does it where she's from. When she's outside of where she's from, she drives like a regular person. But when she in the parameters of where she's from,
what?
man, she drive like this shit Grand Theft Auto.
He's counting running a couple of red lights in my day. That's about it.
In the one session.
It rule of thumb if you already rolling and it's red, but you already out there, like you gotta keep going. And
I
if you
had
like yellow and you like go, yellow is go. I don't care. It's the truth. They don't say stop. They say slow down or yield or something, but they never say stop.
and when yellow's blinking, it is go. But that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you run the things. I love you though. And I don't want to incriminate her to our audience or anyone that may be listening.
Yeah,
Fuck
because
you
then
all.
nobody's gonna
But
think I can drive properly, and
she drives amazing, just not in her hood.
whoa, that's not true.
She drives amazingly outside of the parameters of
I
her
don't
hood.
believe that. I thought I drove the same everywhere. I don't know.
Nah, you drive away. You got a lot more dip in your chip at home than you do abroad.
Oh, I know New York and Jersey scares me. Like literally, I don't like driving my wigs on because I get hot because I have to think way more than I would because I don't want nobody to smack me because they're driving abruptly. I
That's
mean,
why I
like
don't want to fuck with driving in Philly because
you
all the
ever
one
drive
ways.
over that bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, or was it Bishop
Oh
Bridge or
man,
whatever bridge that bridge? The first time I ever drove over that bridge, I overheated, and it was me, Widge, Cassie. We was going to go turn up, and that shit was crazy. I was just like, oh my God, why is there so many lanes? Why are they going so fast? How the fuck am I supposed to merge? I'm never going to get over. These are the thoughts that just kept going on and on and on. Whew.
it bees like that.
Yeah. But I'm about to get ready to do this laundry and go get something to eat because I'm hungry. And
All right.
hopefully get back to,
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This has been another episode of Petty on the Rocks. Do you have anything else to say, Vern?
Men, stop hitting women. Stop shooting women. It's not
Wait, wait.
worth it. Don't you want to live to see another day? Don't you want to enjoy the elements of the world? That first day of
Well, I
fall,
would
that first day
say
of spring,
to
that first day of
women,
winter.
wait. Well, before we leave, if there's hell here, the goddamn, uh, I would say women stop. Like, no, I just feel like nagging and belittling is the easiest way to get smacked in the mouth because unless he has understand that he can channel his emotions without being violent or expressing anger in such way, you probably will get smacked in the mouth, or you're going to corrupt a volcano that doesn't need to be, because everybody's dealing with trauma, and nothing's worse than a female's mouth, and nothing's worse than what runs that mouth, which is the I don't give a fuck and thinking like, or not thinking, maybe. I don't fucking know, because I done heard some women say some fucked up shit. Like some real fucked up shit to the point, if I was their nigga, I could not. Bitch, that's why your floors are dirty. I don't know. I would just be like, this wouldn't work. Because I don't believe in, like, I didn't see that growing up. My mom was not getting disrespected. I never seen, like, her be out and fucking rude to people. Like,
Right.
mom was just kind of like witty, but not, a little assertive, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where there's a cause and an effect. I mean, I feel like everybody control their emotions, and I would also say leading guys on would be another, other than nagging and like belittling men or making them feel a certain way. And then on top of that,
I got a topic for the B-side.
all right, we can do that too, cause
And if you guys are listening to the A-side, we're going to say it now. So when we do it later, it don't feel, y'all don't feel no kind of way. The topic is, if he flies you out, are you obligated to have sex? And the if yes portion is okay, cool, whatever. But the if no portion is he obligated to keep you around? And is he obligated for your flight back?
I got a lot to say about that.
So whenever we get a chance, are going to be on the B side.
We
And
gonna
that's
be on
going to be
that
the
B
B
side
side
today because I
episode.
got a motherfucking fly out story, and it was not pretty coming back. So yeah, let's do that. You got time? I got time.
I got time, baby. I got time.
All right. So yeah, B side it is.
This has been another lovely episode of Petty on the Raw. Gang shit.